The kids are having screen time. Quick, let's make
old school tteokbokki. No gochujang necessary.
Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're making the simplest, quickest tteokbokki. We are hangry and the kids are quiet. There's no time to waste. Let's go. The most basic recipe would be GOCHUGARU, which is Korean chili pepper powder, soy sauce, and sugar. And rice cakes. That's it, 4 ingredients. Of course, there are ways to upgrade this and we'll show you what we did. Doesn't require much extra work, but it adds to getting the belly full and satisfied. We're doing Oppa's usual rule of thumb, golden ratio, which is equal amounts of everything. Easy to remember, easy to follow. We're making a concentrated paste, which we'll just add to the water, which will make the tteokbokki sauce. This ratio is also known as the very official eyeballing method. Don't worry too much, there are always opportunities to adjust the flavor to your particular tastes. The amount of water depends on how much rice cakes you're making. It's a bit of a trial and error to get the ratio of the seasonings to the water, but that's what makes cooking so full of excitement. Let's do this, turn it up. So fill the water so that it'll just about cover all the rice cakes you want to cook. Add the seasoning paste you just made, and that's it, the hard part's over. Give it a stir so it'll start making sauce. Now it's ready for the rice cakes. So we've tried getting frozen and fresh, but the fresh ones don't last long at all and we just end up freezing them. So long story short, we buy frozen ones now. You should try to soak them in water for a little while at least to plump them up and thaw them a bit, but this rare opportunity presented itself suddenly and we must eat now or never. So we're just rinsing them and kind of rubbing off the ice. Let's go ahead and plop those suckers in. They don't take too long to cook at all, less than 10 minutes. And now is the hard part, the waiting to eat. Give it a stir sporadically because rice starch just sticks to everything. Plus, this makes you look really busy, like you're really cooking something, and will impress other people who may be around. You can add fish cakes if you have them, also called 어묵, also called odeng. Fish cakes any size or shape will do, usually found in the frozen food section.
근데 왜 이렇게 했었어?
이쁘잖아.
근데 it's not getting any sauce.
I'll work on it.
Keep in mind this is a slap together Korean after school snack. It's rice cakes and some sauce. Don't overthink it. Taste test as you go so that you can adjust to how you like it. If it's not salty enough, add soy sauce. If it's not spicy enough, add gochugaru. And if it's too spicy, add more sugar. But also remember that this is constantly reducing in water, so keep in mind the flavors will continue to get more pronounced the longer you cook it down. Green onions are delicious in tteokbokki. There are many additions this dish can take. My personal favorite being to add instant noodles, just the noodles, and it just eats up the sauce and becomes saucy noodles, so good. We didn't do the noodles this time because rice cakes are really dense. You know how you get a carb coma after pasta? Well, wait till you feel the bloat after a bunch of rice cakes enter your system. Here are some boiled eggs, which is a very typical upgrade. So most people nowadays make tteokbokki with gochujang, and it's really a matter of preference, but we wanted to show you that you can make it if you only have gochugaru. But I mean, there are even recipes with gochujang and gochugaru, so we'll show you the bare minimum and you can take it from there. Obviously, you don't need to cook this at the table on a portable grill. We did it because it's just easier to film at the table, but at the same time, it's sometimes fun to use it and pretend you're camping indoors.
자리 없어. 국물 걸쭉해졌어. 먹어봐. 또 이제 이 떡볶이 국물 나? 먹어봐.
Here's our last addition of cheese, which is really quite amazing. I mean, I'll still eat it without it, but if you have it, go for it. Why does cheese make almost everything better? Why is that?
It doesn't work on everything.
So there it is, quickest way to have tteokbokki. It uses very basic Korean ingredients, so if you have to shop for the soy sauce, gochugaru, and rice cakes, it's worth a buy because these ingredients are the base for most Korean dishes, so no worries about them sitting in your cupboard unused for years. I'm talking about you, Costco-sized turmeric. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.
What are you doing?
This is a video, Ginny.
I know.
I'm making a video.
You're making a video.